Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and in this video Hulkbuster as a rank 3 6 star is going to destroy everything, and I mean everything, starting from variant 2 to variant 3 to some Act 6 fights, and then of course our favorite punching bag, Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. So when he has class advantage in variant and Act 6 level fights, you can barely get to your special 2, and even if you can, the best damage out of Hulkbuster is after using the SP2 while they are blocking, completely locking the opponent and then spamming your heavy attacks till they get a bar of power. You have a bunch of shocks on the opponent, and then you are hitting ridiculously hard. But as you can see, these fights are not going to last that long. Because it's a rank 3 Hulkbuster. We're not even boosted. This is not the max potential. This is what you are going to get if you take this guy to rank 3. And I'm really happy that I actually pulled him from the 4th of July 6-star Nexus crystal. And looking at him at rank 3, he is just so powerful. And even with 1 or 2 shocks, you see his medium attacks and stuff, they are doing some solid damage. We are 8 hits in. And this Nemo, he does not have that much health left. We are also running the Mr. Fantastic synergy. It works with science and tech characters, and you're going to see it does a decent amount of work with the power strings and everything. It's not required by any means. Hulkbuster on its own is still an extremely powerful character. One of the better buffs, overhauls that they have done. Only problem I see with this guy is that sometimes his heavy attack whiffs, and that's a deal breaker for me. The fact that he can be unreliable, because he's a really good power control character, but at the same time I really can't take him to stuff like Alliance War, where missing a heavy attack can cost my alliance a death and change the outcome of the war. So that is something that you should consider. I wish his heavy attack reach was a little bit longer, because there is a lot of heavy spamming involved in playing this guy. But in a second here we will be going to SP2, and we'll wait for Blade to be blocking, launch your SP2, and he just has no chance. The SP2, as soon as you are getting it, these fights are getting over, and sometimes even before that they are getting over. So now this Black Widow fight didn't start great. So look, his heavy reach is not amazing. It's pretty bad. He's a very huge character, and you expect his heavy to have a long reach, but it doesn't. But anyways, so here we have 3 shocks. We went for another heavy. We have 4 shocks, now 3 back, and I'm not sure. I think we'll be using a few mediums attack here, and they, even without having that much, that was 40,000 I think SP1. I didn't see it properly, but that was a big crit, and 9 hits to take down that Black Widow. It's pretty impressive. He is finishing this fight really quickly, and I played with a lot of rank 3 6 stars now in the CCP beta. I have not been this impressed by any character, I should say this, because he is just absolutely wrecking everywhere I take him, Act 6 variants, and this is the end game content that matters. We are always going to get new variants and new acts, and he's going to be great here. He is not amazing for stuff like Labyrinth. I did see a video of him in Abyss against that Havoc and stuff, and I guess he can work there, but any character that relies a lot on heavy attacks is not great for Labyrinth, because of the limber node and his heavy being so short reach wise. He can't punish heavy always. There are some characters where some situations where you won't be able to punish the heavy attacks. Now this Deadpool fight is a gold pool fight, is really quick. It is another 9 hit fight. You're going to see we have 5 hits in, and he is just melting in a way, especially with the doctors, with the Mr. Fantastic synergy as well. And we did a medium, light, medium, and he just went down. So now moving on to Dr. Voodoo here, we will be at least be able to get to a special 2. But if you want to see the max potential of this character, then forward to the final fight, which is going to be against Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, of course, and There we can barely get to the second special 2. I think this guy just has a ridiculous amount of damage, and it takes a while to get used to him. I'm still not used to him, like to make the opponent block, because if the opponent is not blocking, you use a special 2, you still get power lock, but you don't get the power drain, which can be annoying in some situations when the AI is not cooperating. So I think this is the final fight in this particular quest, and then we'll move on to something else. So this is a cable. We play really bad. Also, he is extremely tanky. You're going to see, like, we make a lot of mistakes in this fight, get clipped by special 1 and everything, and we don't take that much damage. He's just extremely tanky. Plus, when he goes really down, then he also has a regeneration, so that is pretty cool. We do not showcase the regeneration because we are never going down, because the fights are ending in a few seconds of them starting. Plus we have the suicides running and the Nick Fury and Gold Pool synergy going, so we regenerate at the beginning of every single fight. And so I was talking about that. Now this is a fight where, like, I've got really lucky here, and he's not great for fights like this. It has enhanced power. Look at the power gain Doctor Strange is getting. I'm not sure what you're supposed to use here, but he did end up throwing a special 2 after I reached my special 2. So it required a lot of luck. He didn't throw his special 2 here, but you're going to see, and he didn't throw his special 2 here and when blocking. But look at that power drain. It does a lot of work, and the fight is over. Now, not an ideal fight, but it should show you his power control potential. And if that fight was a little bit longer, then you, like, after one special 2, you kind of have it all under control, because they're power locked and you're using your heavy, building your own power. So before they can get to the second special 3, you will probably be at 2 bars of power once again. Now we move on to Bucky, and like, even with one shock, we're hitting decently hard. Even the heavy attacks are doing some decent damage. The shocks, they don't do too much damage, but at the same time we have them up at almost the entire fight, so they end up doing a decent amount of damage, I guess. And now this is the thing I was talking about, the spamming of heavy in the corner. So now he has 1 bar of power, so we're gonna go back to a normal playstyle, but again, a 4-hit combo, and we're back to another special 2. Now all we want to do is make him block, which is not always that easy, but there he went for it. We go for another SP2. It didn't crit at all, but fine. We're gonna go for heavy spamming again, and that is pretty much going to do it. So thanks for watching, have a nice day, subscribe to the channel for more content, like this video, share with your alliance, and bye bye.